I don't know much about the stars. I haven't got a clue whether Sirius is in the constellation of Canis Major and this dog star rising and setting with the sun and so on and so forth. I know, however, the dog days are, since the Romans, by the way, times of drought and bad luck. But who believes in this sort of rampant superstition? I don't. But I do know also the freshwater fishing is bad. That's why I'm pottering around in the garden. Nevertheless, it's enough now. For the time being anyway, since Dave is visiting tomorrow for a weekend of fishing. You see, Mr. Medlyn is a staunch supporter of the English football team. So, out of sheer badness, I shall prepare tomorrow's welcome lunch, which will be spaghetti bolognese, a nice Italian dish. And as a starter, we'll have home-baked Italian chia butter bread with olive oil, Italian olive oil. So welcome to Investor.
Thank you.
Glad you are here.
I'm glad I'm here as well.
Yeah, very, very good. And there is even a little surprise for you.
Oh,
You see, I made spaghetti bolognese because I thought you would like a nice Italian dish, and I...
Don't draw me into a conversation about the football.
No talk about the football.
None at all.
Okay then, I'll get the spaghetti going. Close to the sea, and not far from my home actually, there are these 3 little lakes. Dave has heard about them on Facebook. Supposedly they have pretty big trout, and surprisingly I never even heard of them. Never knew they existed.
Isn't the weather gorgeous?
Well, you see, it is only 25 degrees, so just to be on the safe side, I don't want to get a cold here.
Are you living in some sort of tent structure up the back here, are you?
Well, never trust the Irish weather.
You must be absolutely sweltering in that.
No, it's comfy. So Dave, you catch one whilst I'm watching. So let's try this one now and see.
And you've never fished this one?
No, never been here before in my whole life, positively not. I don't know whether that's a good or a bad sign. We'll find out.
No way of telling where the edge of the bank is,
So sir, what do you think? Shall we try and find ourselves another lake where we know there is fish in?
Yeah?
And then come back here?
Well, you are the gilly.
I'm the gilly, you brought me here.
I brought you here because the 3 lakes was recommended to me by one of your subscribers.
Well,
And he said that it's an excellent lake.
well, but maybe not in July. So sir, another lake,
Yeah.
and maybe we are lucky here fishing
And may I add,
all the way along there.
I'm wearing nearly as many spectacles as you are jackets.
Yeah, but only nearly. I think if we don't manage to catch one in here, the trout fishing for this season really is dead.
Yeah.
On the BBO! but again, small. Oh, yeah. This one took the mullet and claret. But again, small. You know that this goes off our drinking time?
Well, I want to catch a fish and you keep bringing me to these dud lakes, like.
Whose idea was it to go trout fishing in anti-cyclone situations with a heat
Don't
wave?
get all technical with me about meteorology.
And you didn't even bring your sea trout rod, otherwise we could have gone to the estuary. You didn't bring your rod for light tackle sea fishing so that we could catch ourselves a feed of mackerel and pollock. You just brought your 3-weight trout rod in the middle of July. I mean, that is a show of amateurism. Yee-hoo!
An absolute monster.
It's beer time, it's beer time! What are you drinking there now? We are not drinking Italian beer.
Quality beer from Europe.
Oh, happy hangover headache. Anyway, sir,
Cheers.
Slauncher, more beer.
Thank you.
Yeah, sir, you see, these old books are quite interesting, and look at this fella there, Mr. Kingsmill Moore.
Now that is a stylish angler if I ever saw one.
He's oozing
Class
dignity
and taste.
and taste. We are just poor prats, but we drink to that. You're getting slower. It's old age creeping in on you, Dave. Anyway, Slauncher,
Yes, and all
and
that.
I think after that we'll hit the sack or whatever they call it.
Yeah.
It's time to go.
I've nearly had a quota.
As expected, the brown trout behave completely lethargic in these stagnant conditions, and we've proved that again yesterday, without a doubt. My hope for today, therefore, is the estuary. Once the tide ebbs, we can get near the channel, and with a bit of luck, might catch a sea trout there. So did you bring your beach gear?
No. Strangely enough, I didn't.
But a fishing rod?
I did bring a fishing rod.
That's not too bad.
Yeah.
Look, I've got us vitamins.
Vitamins.
Yeah, I've got us digestive.
Oh yeah, leave them in the bag. And make up a cast.
Look, camembert.
Here, look, today, Dietrich. Don't worry about all your jackets and leggings and stuff.
Well, you're talking about the Atlantic Ocean out there.
Yeah, we're not going to be in the ocean. We're just standing next to it on a swelteringly hot July day.
Well, when you are freezing down there and are shivering, I will be the one who is laughing.
No, I'm laughing now.
Well,
You don't need your leggings. You don't need your under jacket. You don't need your under jacket, and you don't need your sou'wester.
do you feel the wind and the air biting shrewdly already?
It's really cold out there.
Yeah, I told you.
No, it's not really.
Is it not?
Oh, it's lovely. It's the middle of bloody June.
Yeah, well. Look at this fella. Nice, beautiful little fish.
It's cruising for something to get tangled to.
Are we having problems?
It's one of them days with tangles, I'm afraid.
It's the Italian beer, Dave.
Don't blame everything on the Italian beer.
Great! Not bad. Where there is one, there should be more. Well, yeah, they are very, very strong fish on the fly, these mackerel. Really going. Pretty sure it is a mackerel. Maybe it's even two. It's two. It's two. This is why they are going like hell. No, there are two mackerel. Both hefty fish. Oh, that, look, sea trout cruising around there. Do you see them? Come on. Not interested. One of these mackerel was on the BBO, and I'm sure not many people have caught mackerel on the BBO.
Yeah, you'd have to though, wouldn't you?
Sorry?
You'd have to.
Yeah. Great fly, that BBO. It is a silvery lute. Not exactly the silvery lute we were after, but it's not bad either, sir.
A silvery loot.
So, sir, and here we have it, the greatest snack in the world, curry sausage.
Thank you.
And chips. And I hope it goes down well.
It looks nice.
Yeah, I'll put on the salad first.
Oh, one more.
One more! And then it's time to hit the sack.
Yes.
Because we want to be fit and fresh tomorrow. Because we'll go pike fishing. What do you say about that? I see his heart is sinking.
No, I tolerate it.
Surely pike must be much more tolerant to the warmer temperatures than trout. They should take our lures, no problem. Well, that is my theory.
Right, here we go. The same old game.
What?
Listen, will I give my fly rod a couple of coats of varnish while I'm waiting for you to get all your jackets and coats and things on?
Well, we'll be out in the open sea.
Open sea. The lake is about 30 meters across. It's hardly going to be Baltic out there.
Very cold outside there. You know, I have to put my cap on.
Right.
Yeah, very clear water. Yeah, that should be it, sir. We just let her drift. We could get one anywhere and everywhere.
So, another one of these dud lakes of yours.
What are you talking about? I caught monstrous pike in here. But if you pick a weekend, a Caribbean sunshine-like weekend, and expect to catch fish in Donegal, you are sort
Here we
of...
go, he goes on a rant now. The rant is going to happen.
Yeah, of course. This is only good for beer drinking and sitting out in the sun.
Caribbean weekend.
Yeah. I'll do my very, very best here to produce a bit of excitement for you.
Oh, he's really going to town now.
Oh, delightful. Shall we try another lake?
If you want.
Well, or we go home and smoke those mackerel and have a comfy evening and afternoon. Whatever you think. I'm absolutely easy. Not bad, sir.
I'm feeling a bit sozzled from the sun.
Yeah, I know. And later on we will have them boys smoked with Lyonnaise potatoes. That's the best fish I can offer today. So, sir, here cometh the Lyonnaise potatoes. Oh!
Oh, yes.
So.
I noticed a bowl as well. Is there a salad?
No, that is for the, you know what I mean, like.
Burnt to perfection.
Oh, look at those boys. Very good.
I feel like I'm with child.
No, these angling weekends are completely shattering, they are.
Well, it's the enormous amount of food and beer we consume as well. That's probably...
And this exciting fishing always.
Yeah, it's been electric this weekend, I must
Yeah,
admit.
I always need 2 days to recover.
See you later, man.
Take care!